You asking what song stand out? Remember stood out. If you notice, remember it's like I got two of them that stood out. Remember, it's from a old Michael Jackson song. The song "Do You Remember the Time?" Like that song. We was going to the studio, and I don't know if everybody remember, but YoungBoy had just came. NBA YoungBoy, I wasn't copying the style number. He had just come out with a record called "Dirty I Am," and I was like, "Oh, that's hard." How he just took one of Michael Jackson's songs and what's called it. My brother, he was like, "I bet you can't do it." So I feel like this is a challenge. So went to the studio, went to the beat, and I was just thinking like, what song should I do? I'm thinking about doing "Man in the Mirror." Like I'm a big ass Michael Jackson fan, so it's a lot of them I can think about doing. So basically, got on that Hennessy, started feeling good, and like for some reason like that, the "Remember the Time" song just popped up in my head. Like that wasn't even one of my favorites though growing up, but it just popped up in my head. And you feel me? I did that. And there was also another song on there called "Metal Tight," and it comes from an old song like they call it MBs. If you older, you watching, excuse me, I'm sorry if I'm disrespecting the legends, but it's called something. And then the song called "Tender Love." That's what the song called. It's like an old group. Like I am all alone, tender love. But I was like, hold that metal tight, because I'm a street nigga. So I was like, hold the gun tight, but they was talking about tender love. But basically, we were just listening to that song all day, and I just went home and wanted to do it. And I don't know, I just have a passion for remixing old school songs, because like I'm an old soul, I got an old ass soul. So like I love our old music. So basically, I just feel me. Them two songs just stood out because that I remixed. Oh, and there was one more song right there, but what you call that song? Possibility. No, it wasn't Possibility. It's called Austin Powers. I don't know if you ever heard it, but man, I was screaming so fucking loud on that song. When I left the studio, bro, my voice was like gone. Like I couldn't even finish it. Like my team, they booked studio sessions like throughout the whole week. I couldn't even finish the rest of the days because my voice was gone from that song. And now that you mentioned the Wish song, y'all need to go listen to that. I had wrote that song when I was at Hardee's. I was working 9 to 5 when I worked that song. That song, I wrote that, but I never dropped it though. I just wrote it down. I love that song. It got so much of my life in it. The person who I would want to work with is people I want to work with. Ed Sheeran. Who else? Kevin Gates. I love Kevin Gates. Like go 50 Cent most definitely. Like 50 Cent was an idol growing up. Chris Brown played a big role in music growing up. It's a country artist I'm missing. What's his name? His name Jason. Some shit like Jason. It started with an A. Adine, some shit like that. Adine. I'm sorry if I pronounced your name wrong, bro. But he golden. Like I like music from different genres. So, I gave you pop, country, rap, and R&B. I'm gonna say country play a big role. Like when I listen to country right before I go to the studio, because it's like they talk about like shit that happened down south. Like you feel me? Like, cause country is here where I'm from. So like in country music, they basically like whether we know it or not, they piecing some of our life stuff together too. Like they telling life stories, like or real life happening. So it's like when I listen to them, like it give me new words, new melodies, or anything. Like, feel me? So I fuck with country a lot. I know, and most country artists, I know their songs, I don't know their names. That's how I just be listening to shit. I don't be knowing their names, but I be knowing the song, though, like the whole song.